And steward just died. Brilliant. So we need a new steward, which actually allll will work very well, because that's her best skill, and she's also a powerful vassal. She's actually Midas touched. How old are you? 18. Oh, you're going to get better over time. You're going to get a lot better over time. You have a long and healthy future ahead of you. Unless you try to kill me, in which case you have a much shorter, much less healthy future. I foresaw problems with the headset when I bought this helmet. Didn't see problems drinking stuff though. But yeah, this definitely gets in the way. Are there any diseases in TK3? Yes, there are. But they appear later on. Winning of battle. Spouse aids me in stewardship studies. I gain focus student. 300 stewardship lifestyle. Wow. Well, that'll definitely help. Sweet. Oh, they're coming back for the capital now. But this time we have the advantage in capturing Frisia. Unfortunately, somebody else has already conquered Dockham. Who else are you fighting? Oh, geez. You're fighting a lot of people. You are allied in that one. You're allied in that one. You're allied in that one. You are the target of that one, but that's me. And you are the target of this one. County of Ostfriesland. So I need to make sure I take that before whoever it is that took Dockham. Which is annoying because he just brought this army over. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to split you in half. Then the little half is going to head back over here to go and lift this siege. Not by... actually, C probably is quicker. And we outnumber you 3-1 with a very, very good commander. So I think that's basically going to counteract the penalty from a naval invasion. Any word on whether the Creator Colosseum if multiplayer will be rescheduled? I think so. No details yet, though. Could help your brother after this war if he wants it. True. And that's only, actually, yes, I can help him, but only if he still owns a county. I'm not convinced that he will. Taking attrition. Why here? Why now? It's the first one in a long time. The Great Duelist, my spy master, Countess Gurley, has arrived at court with a bandaged arm and fear in her eyes. She tells me that my son and heir innkeeper has been challenging people to duels all over Nedersticht. Please forgive me, my lord, but this has to stop. Innkeeper has turned up at my doorstep and challenged me. I had no choice but to accept. This is not the first time either, but I am the last in a long line of victims. I mean, he's a good fighter. A dangerous pastime, you need an instructor. Gurley loses opinion, I lose money. Innkeeper gains aspiring blade master. He'll keep challenging people. Or prowess challenge against him. He needs an instructor, clearly. Yeah, I have a feeling that Innkeeper II is going to be a much better ruler than Odium Infinitus, even though Odium is the first in the line of the kings. Queen Ansugias gained pregnant. Cool. Increased control. Prisoners taken in siege. control. No, yeah, we're working still. Trying to get allllll. Although actually, faith conversion's almost done. Faith conversion since reforming is so much quicker. So much quicker. Anyone got any ideas why Game Pass won't update CK3? Update or install? Because I've heard people having problems that it wouldn't install because they needed to keep pressing the button. The buttons aren't are a bit finicky, apparently. But more than that, I don't know. allllll have been converted. Good. So, we're going to have you converting Guinness. And then Oversticht. We have some armies running around over there. New stewardship perk. Okay, we can take Soon Forgiven. Wait, is that just opinion with everyone? Yep. No, popular opinion is populace count opinion. So it would just mean that we have much more, again, stable realm while we're converting and stuff. No, I'm going to continue with Soon Forgiven because I really want to get down to these. Although actually these are less important. Oh, but that's vassal opinion and stewardship. No, we want administrator. Let's keep on working down the stewardship path. Anyone have problems mousing over the tooltip to make the second tooltip appear? So, by default, that is very, very slow. So you mouse over this, then eventually it will lock in, and then you can do it. What I would recommend you do is in the settings, you can go to Game, Tooltips, and then Action Lock. You can choose how you want this to work. So you can set the timer, you can make the timer go a lot quicker, or you can do Action Lock, which is what I have, where you just press the middle mouse button to lock it. So if I click on, say, or if I mouse over Bruges, I can then just click the middle mouse button, and it will appear. And you'll see the lock-in comes up. I think that's just a much better system of doing it. They've just expanded to Oldenburg. And Groningen. Oh no, Gardariki. Wait. Oh, we're at war with Gardariki. Okay. That's going to lead to a lot more troops coming in. Meanwhile, Ostfriesland has been taken. Let's move down to Oldenburg. And they're sieging down Dockham, which I'm perfectly happy with. So we are going to hang out here. There are armies in Zutphen, but they're not actually attacking it. I feel like this war has suddenly escalated. Masonic Dealings, a guild of stonemasons, has established itself in the chiefdom of Guinness. Having dedicated craftsmen in my personal service would help the region flourish. I'll strike a deal with the chief mason. A great deal, a fair deal, or an unfortunate deal. Construction time and gold cost. I mean, that's kind of pointless. Or bodily earn me their allegiance. Well, why would I need their help when I have peasants? It will reduce the taxes, and taxes are a thing I like. Because, you know, money is good. So I'm going to do this one to see if I can get a great deal. And if not, we'll get a fair deal. Probably. Masonic Dealings. The leader of the Masons seemed reluctant to strike any kind of deal on behalf of the guild until I pointed out exactly how much it would benefit us both. Great deal. Control of the county goes up, and we also gain 150 prestige. Well, there's one thing that this ruler is not lacking in, it's prestige. Once you've taken Dockham, we'll move up there. We have another daughter. This is going to be Utari. May you grow up wise and strong, daughter. Come on, take Dockham, thank you. Right, let's go and take it for myself. As they just unsieged whoever it was that they're also fighting. You're also fighting for this, but we can go and take that back soon enough. In fact, they're fighting for it now. They don't seem particularly willing to fight my armies for some reason. You're a real princess, Utari. Yes, you are. Siege has been won. We now control Oldenburg. Court physician knowledge increases. You are now a physician. I guess she's having to deal with a lot of injuries from the battles. So I'm hoping... Is taking Dockham going to be enough? It is their capital. So it might be. Right, you get out of Ostfriesland. Gotcha. So 2,200. Oh, Queen Ansugis has taken the field. I do like this whole equality gig. Seems good. Sweden. Why does Sweden own Antwerp? For the same reason that Sweden owns half of France and bits of Iberia. Sweden just owns bits of everything because it's just super strong at the moment. %. Come on, just a little bit more. Is Frisia conquering Frisia? Yes. 98? Oh, you're kidding me. Right. I mean, the easiest thing would be to try and let them land and then fight me again. But I think instead I'm going to have to go and land over here. Oh, they took Finn back again. That's good. So their Sieland holdings are going to be pretty big. Unfortunately, this is all George. This is not... Yeah, this is literally all George. He seems to have done rather well for himself. Religious construction for 5 years. Prisoners taken. Sigrid, daughter. We're going to just release her. Because again, I don't want to hurt the family. So, prisoners. Release. 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 I had no interest in keeping those guys around. The duelist returned. Before Innkeeper could even open his mouth, I can tell it would be bad. There is panic in his eyes. That is most unlike him. Please, father, you have to help me. I didn't mean to. He was not supposed to die. You killed Valky? Oh, great. I have another murderer in the family. Awesome. They're already our faith. This is a war of consolation, it's not a war of conquest. Who are these guys? Hostile armies. Freiburg and Mansfield. I have a feeling they're the ones who are going for Ostfriesia. So after this war is done, we might well need to declare war on Sieland in order to put our family member on the throne rather than George. Sorry, George. Information brokering. Duchess of Asa has approached me claiming she has discovered She was offered to provide me with everything she knows, including some names and evidence as a gesture of goodwill. Very generous. And some stones are left better unturned. Go on then. After examining the documents I received from Evasa, it becomes clear I've been betrayed. High Chieftess Alfadir's disputed heritage. Wait, my heritage? Whose heritage are we talking about here? I have no idea. Intrigue. Hooks and secrets. Secrets known to me. Hakon Mordling is almost certainly the illegitimate child. Oh, I think we knew that. Fine. I need to resort my hair. This is getting all over the place. Ah. And also, headset. Kind of uncomfortable. Because it's like pressing down on my ears. Ah, neck as well. Turns out, wearing a helmet for an extended period of time is kind of painful. If you capture your brother, am I going to force him into my court for freedom? Probably not. Because again, I want family members to be independent. I want them to run their own realms. Because any achievements that they get, I also get, because it adds to the legacy of our whole house. I need the paper crown from Burger King. I'll start worrying when Sweden owns Rome. I mean, they could. Alright, better. Much better. Slightly more comfortable too. Wait. Are you sieging my siege down? Are we even at war? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, get out of here. My castle. Not your castle, my castle. And that's the remnants of their army. Take that and I don't need to siege this down, I think. That should give me should give me the 2% control I need. Or 2% war score. It did not. Bugger. So I am going to need to take Sieland out. Almost there. Almost there. Empty council position. Chancellor again. Oh, right, because the dude you murdered. Murdered? Murderer? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Fado as the Chancellor, and then the Marshal is going to be Totil. Because he's also a powerful vassal, and he's fairly good at Marshal. And this will have to do. Okay. There we go. Sieland has fallen. We are enforcing our demands. Okay, so Sieland is now here, but who owns it? Where's the capital? Oh, and we took Oldenburg as well. Okay, cool. Who owns Sieland? He's still a chieftain. Oh, you still have a land. Okay, you have Ranariki. So we didn't steal his territory. We're fine, we're fine. Although George is very likely to rise up against him. So at this point, brother, you want an alliance? Because, you know, I've been offering you that forever. Nope. Who are you fighting still? That's not against you, that's not against you. We're fine. Okay, so victory is ours. Frisia grows ever larger. And probably more unstable. So we also have Dockham, Emden, and Zutphen. We need to give one of those away. So here's the thing. I can now have up to 7 provinces. So I would quite like to take Holland back. Which is going to mean some shenanigans. How old are we? 50. That is going to mean some tyranny, but with the stewardship bonus that we just got, we are losing tyranny. Tyranny will burn down faster over time now. So, let's get our armies to head home. Which you can just do anywhere now, as long as you're not at war. We're at war. Bugger. Didn't throw up any warnings either. Looks like they're trying to run away. So who are we fighting right now? Who are you? Mansfield. How about you just give up? Nope. Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, we took the war when we inherited Frisia, I realised. But Lil lost a level of devotion. That's not very good for you. But we did manage to raise our armies pretty quickly, so it's all good. There we go. Although our maximum army size is... Oh, it's because these guys didn't go home. Aha. So we only actually disbanded them. So disband all did not mean disband all. Interesting. In that case... Oh, you're already sailing. Fine. In that case, if you're already sailing, who are we actually at war with? Mansfield. Where are you based? Not in England, as I assumed. That's Mansfield? That's Mansfield. Okay, then. %, successful. Right, and we are over our domain limit, so I think I do want to give away Zutphen, Dockham, and Emden in order to start consolidating Holland. I might wait until we actually do that, though. How did the crusade end? Not very well. Hey, Mike. I mean, it wasn't anything bad about the crusade. We just didn't do very well. We tried, but we were just hopelessly outnumbered because it was the entire Catholic world against a relatively new faith, who was still in the process of consolidating. New cult... Really? Well, that's interesting. I am now the culture head of Norse. So I definitely need to put my helmet back on properly. So, this means that I have control over fascinations now. I forgot there was a button there for it. Culture head me. So it's my learning which takes effect. So I really wish that this was my father, because he was a learning maestro. Ruler is the culture with the most Norse counties in their realm, and we have 11. More than Sweden. That's interesting. I guess because we've been actively converting, well, so have they. They have a lot more potentially to convert. So at the moment we are fascinated by Cassa's belly. I'm actually going to make my fascination onagers because I want to get that done as quickly as possible. So we're adding the fascination bonus and also the exposure bonus. So onagers will be done in 7 years. That's a lot better than 18. And then once that's done, we can start switching over to more modern technologies. Early feudal. And you can head over here to start sieging down Hanover. They're already 25% towards capitulation. Hi guys, I have the game. Can't find a way to attach my army to allied ones. Is that possible? Somebody asked me that yesterday as well. I don't think that's possible yet. No, there doesn't seem to be a way of doing it. It would be down here if it were. Is that helmet a replica or a prop? Replica. We got another stewardship thing. Cool. We seem to be getting these very quickly. Let's have them toe the line so they're less likely to seek independence from us. Although at this point we've been on the throne for a while, so I have a feeling that our long rule... Oh. Oh, no. What have I done to piss you off now? Oh, too many duchies. Yeah, okay, that's definitely going to require some centralization. This is the downside of owning a monarchy, or owning a kingdom. Is people get pissed when you have too many duchies. No, I'm not going to switch focus. This character's just not set up for it. He's a steward, and I really need these to keep him in power. Because, as you just saw, these are people that I have a, like, plus 30 bonus with. And they still absolutely hate my guts. I mean, part of it's because we have too many holdings. Part of it is because they're unhappy that I own their duchies. And in fact, hang on, how many duchies do I have? There might be 1 or 2 I can give away. Yes, there are. So Frisia I can give away. Utrecht I can give away. Holland I'm keeping. Flanders I'm keeping. But I'm going to do that when I do my centralization, because I don't know exactly who's going to survive the cut and who isn't. Task finished. You have finished promoting culture, which is that one. So let's go and get Calais to become Norse. And that was probably when I took over the leadership of the culture. How do we end up as Frisia rather than Flanders? Because it's a kingdom. Captured. Victory. I did offer you white peace, and you said no. So that's on your head. Okay, so now we can disband? Now we can disband. Cool.